Then let this be a lesson. The criminal mischief is all about self-control. You get upset and you start wigging out.
2 years, that's how long this criminal mischief case has dragged on. An 8-month pregnant defendant, a tough judge, and a battle over just $20. But this isn't just about money, it's about responsibility, consequences, and second chances. Watch closely, because things are about to get intense.
Without thought to consequence, how miserable has this experience been?
Very miserable.
Great. Due to Miss Bowie.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel better. The case is 2 years old because of only one person.
The judge wastes no time, he blames the delay squarely on the defendant. In legal terms, a 2-year-old misdemeanor is ancient history. Judges hate cases dragging like this, and his tone makes it clear. The grace period is over.
Set your case every single day until you get it done. You will be so sick of us, it'll be like a...
Daily court appearances aren't just inconvenient, they're exhausting, costly, and embarrassing. This is classic judicial pressure. Make non-compliance so uncomfortable that compliance becomes the only option.
Doing what?
Excuse me, working from home. And it was hard for me to get that job because of the case. And it's like the reason that it keep going on and on because no one ever contacted me about coming to court. So,
Ms. Bowie, you have a theft record and now you have a criminal mischief. If you think it's hard to get a job now, if you were to get a conviction,
A criminal mischief conviction plus a theft record, that's a career killer. Employers look at patterns, not just single mistakes. And the judge is spelling out exactly why her future opportunities are at stake.
that's why they have literally bent over backwards. This thing is 2 years old. In my court here in court 5, after 180 days, we set stuff for trial. I don't put up with the 2 years, 3 years old that, no. If you can't get it done, we're going to move on somehow or some way. It can't continue the way it is, especially since you're 8 months pregnant. Something has to give, and you got to get on it. The decision-making class, you could do that at home, online, in the middle of the night. There's no excuse for you not to have that done. None. That tells me that you just don't want to get it done because you can't.
it's money situations. Like I have rent, car note, and things that I have to pay as well. I had plans on paying it, but due to the storm that we had, I had to miss work. And things didn't fall in place as it should have.
Doesn't the DA still have, do you have the classes online that they can do?
I think this is an online class that we're requesting, Judge.
Yes, they're not free anymore, Judge.
It used to be free.
Court-ordered classes sound simple till you factor in cost. $20 might seem small, but for someone living on the edge, it's huge. This is where financial hardship collides with legal obligation.
That's with the DA. If she goes to like this American Integrity course, it's $20.
Yes, I've sent her those links, Judge. She's
Can you
just
swing $20?
Say that again.
Can you swing $20?
Like I can try, but I have rent, I have phone bills, I have.
Her argument is, survival costs first, court costs later. Judges see it differently. Legal orders aren't optional. The tension here is about priorities, not just finances.
That you get this done now. How are you going to be able to come up with the restitution? It's $125. I mean, it sounds like to me she's not going to be able to get it. Mrs. Zarate, I don't know.
Judge, I was just going to say that if the restitution is the most important thing to the state, maybe she should just focus on that versus putting that money towards the class. But I understand the state wanting her to.
But still, though, Allie, I mean, tell me how much money do you make a month? What exactly do you do?
I just recently started working here.
Doing what?
Like 2 months now. I was homeless at first, and then the money with the checks that I did get recently, I got me an apartment, got me a
Great.
car. Say it again.
Great, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Doing
saying. So
good.
it's like everything is falling into place for me, but it's like I still have this case, and it's like I don't have the money to like come with $125.
Then let this be a lesson. The criminal mischief is all about self-control. You get upset and you start wigging out without thought to consequence. How miserable has this experience been?
Very miserable.
Great. I hope so. Because that way, hopefully, next time you get in this kind of position, you'll think twice before acting without thought. If I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen? Nevertheless, how are you going to be able to, how do we do the money?
I was thinking more time.
How many resets have we done, guys, for her to get the money together?
See. So this offer was accepted last month, which would be our last setting.
Okay, so it's
So-
not been long.
No, Your Honor. But if our complainant is concerned, wanting, restitution, but I understand if that's a financial thing, I can speak with defense counsel. We may be able to do, community service hours instead of restitution.
She's 8 months pregnant, man. I don't,
I
yeah.
mean, I discussed that with Xavier. I mean, he's been very willing to work with me, but the issue is, given her being pregnant, the community
Yeah.
service.
Mrs. Zarate, I don't know how at 8 months pregnant, unless you keep it open for another 6 months and then, but I don't know if Judge Draper is going to want to do that, being that the case is 2 years old as it is.
I mean, also
And-
community service is something that can be completed online. They do have programs.
Online community services, it's real. Options like reading to children remotely offer flexibility, especially for pregnant defendants. It's proof that accountability can adapt to circumstances.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
But we need to put a time limit. It's time to put this baby to bed, as you well know. Like you don't want this open forever, right? It's time.
And Judge, just so the court knows, I've heavily advised her against taking any kind of time served or anything, which would obviously dispose of this because she's having trouble right now. She's certainly not going to be able to get a job with this conviction. So
Not only
That's-
that, if you want state services ever, if you ever want to go to school, get financial aid. You ever want to get services from as far as like food stamps, Social Security, all these other social services with convictions, it's not going to happen. That's why the worst thing.
Pleading guilty to get it over with can haunt you for life. Jobs, housing, even benefits can vanish. The judge is right. Quick fixes in court often lead to long-term damage.
I guess, why don't we set it off for a week for you guys to go back to the drawing board to try to reach some kind of resolution? How much money are you making? What are you doing now as far as work?
Working from home, a call center,
Okay.
14 an hour,
How much are you working? Are you working full time?
full time.
So tell me how much you're making on an average paycheck.
$1,010.
Every paycheck, every 2 weeks? That's great. How much is rent?
1,600.
So you got about 400 left to play with after rent.
And then I have my car note that comes right after that on the 16th,
How much is a car note?
500.
So why are you living as such that's an expensive.
The judge is dissecting her finances on record rent, car note, shared costs. It's a way to test whether her claim of being unable to pay is real or just poor money management.
Lot of money is it a 1 bedroom, 2 or 3?
This is a bedroom.
Who are you living with?
My little brother.
Is he paying rent too?
And he helps out when he can.
Great. Is he working?
Yes.
Okay. How much does he usually provide?
Like I get like $500 from him.
That's so realistically speaking, you're paying around $1,000 a month for rent.
Yes.
So you have around $1,000 left over. $500 for your car. So you have around $500 for food and other necessities, phone. You know, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility that she can pay restitution. If she can pay perhaps $20 every 2 weeks, we can conceivably get this done. If you're paying $20 a month and give it to Allie for her to hold and trust, it can happen.
So,
Can you swing $20?
yes, sir.
Let's do that.
$20 every 2 weeks. Small, steady payments keep the case moving, show good faith, and often lead to dismissal once restitution is complete.
For me, because it's not fair that someone gets to break someone else's property and they don't have to pay for it. And $125 in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much. Most, we see thousands of dollars in criminal mischief cases. So I think that that's doable. So why don't we do this? Allie, can you take the money and hold it
Sure. Yeah. I
so
mean,
that
because
it doesn't get spent?
do a money order to but yes, I can.
Because the DA's office is not going to take it piecemeal.
No, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. And then once I have the full amount, then I can just get a money order.
Today is the first. You should have gotten paid today.
I did.
Okay. I will.
Smart timing aligning payments with payday. Courts know it's easier to get the money while it's fresh in your account.
$20 so that she can hold it towards restitution. Let's reset this thing every 2 weeks for you to give them $20 every time. And then after you got the 125, the case is over, done, and they'll dismiss it. Bet?
Judge, I just wanted to ask, are you indicating that, well, I guess, what about the class?
I don't know. You guys fight about that.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't, to me, the most important thing is a restitution to a complaining witness, because
Restitution to the victim takes priority over everything else. It's about repairing harm, not just feeding court bureaucracy.
it's miserable enough as it is.
Okay, let's focus on the restitution, and I'll talk to the state.
All right, ma'am.
You're gonna reset it for 2 weeks, Judge.
Yeah,
Required
required appearance, right. All right, ma'am.
You're gonna reset it for 2 weeks, Judge.
Yeah, required
for
appearance, right.
the $20.
We're almost there, and you can literally almost get this done before you have the baby. Just be done with it once and for all. And hopefully,
2 years later, this case ends with a $20 every 2 weeks plan instead of jail. Firm, fair, and focused on restitution. Was the judge right? Drop your thoughts below, like this video,
Are you sure?
and subscribe for more courtroom
if
breakdowns.
you have any more issues, just come back and talk to us. Don't just take off. That's the worst thing that you can do. We can always try to work something out. Okay? Okay, man.